Are you the one who is doing all the job at your workplace? Or are you the one who is not able to find a suitable job for yourself? Or you are waiting to find a job for a longer duration of time? In either way, your horoscope says that you may have a Mars karma. So, what is Mars karma all about? In DNA astrology, we have something like a karma of planets impacting our life. This Mars karma generally impacts the profession in a huge way. You could be the most talented person at your workplace and you are the most wanted person. So, what happens is that you will not be able to fulfill your own job requirements because people will be looking for you. You might be the most technically talented person and you will not be finding time to complete your work. Also, people might call you during the weekends for your support. When there are a lot of people around, why people have to look for yourself? This gives you a lot of frustrations and makes you uh, have some sort of loggerheads with the management. Let's see some of the combinations that are required that are seen in this Mars karma. Let me share my screen here. Okay, so there are four nakshatras, mainly Kritika, Mula, Purva Falguni, and Revati. When you have your sixth lord is your job, is an indicator of your job. 10th lord is your business, or you can take both sixth and 10th for your job or business. So what happens is, I've taken an example of a Taurus ascendant here. You can be any ascendant, but make sure to assign the lordships based on your own horoscope. I've taken an example of Taurus ascendant, whereas the sixth house is Libra, the ruled by Venus itself. So sixth lord, Venus in Kritika, Mula, Purva Falguni, and Revati. Your Lagna lord or your sixth lord in Kritika, Mula, Purva Falguni, and Revati, in any of these nakshatras. Then these nakshatras tend to carry karma of Mars. So this is one such combination. Or your 10th lord, which is Saturn here. If you are a Taurus ascendant, your 10th house is ruled by Saturn, which is Aquarius. Saturn can be in any of these four nakshatras, Kritika, Mula, Pura, Falguni, or Revati. This is second combination. You can have, so I'm going to list out all the possible combinations. Even if you have any one of these combinations, then you are said to have the karma of Mars here. Next, Venus or Saturn with Jupiter, or Taurus ascendant, Venus with Jupiter in any one of these houses, because Venus is the sixth lord and Jupiter is the 11th lord. So the 11th house also carries this karma of Mars. So your sixth lord, which is an indicator of your job, in conjunction with the 11th lord, because the 11th lord Jupiter itself carries Mars karma. So here combination of Venus and Jupiter in your chart being a Taurus ascendant. Okay. Now, if you take the 10th lord, then it is Saturn. So combination of Jupiter and or Saturn, Jupiter and Saturn. You can have Jupiter, Saturn, Venus also. This combination is also possible. Jupiter, Saturn in any of these houses for a Taurus ascendant. Next, sixth lord in the 11th house or 11th lord in the sixth house. As I said, 11th lord carries the karma of Mars. So sixth lord goes into the 11th house or the 11th lord goes into the sixth house. Either way, here for a Taurus ascendant, Jupiter in the sixth house, Venus in the 11th house, or Jupiter. So this is the sixth lord in the 11th, 11th lord in the sixth. Okay. Next, Saturn in the 6th or 10th house. Why Saturn? Because Saturn is born in the nakshatra of Revati. So Revati nakshatra, as I said, itself carries Mars karma. So wherever Mars sits, wherever Saturn sits, please excuse, wherever Saturn sits, that gives Mars karma. So when in the 6th house of profession, in the 10th house of profession, when Saturn goes in the 6th or 10th house, you can see that these tend to give you karma of Mars. So what happens exactly? I have seen a lot of people putting papers immediately when their value is not recognized in the company. Keeping papers is one thing, but if you are not able to find the right profession, you will you there are chances that you will repent for whatever decisions you have taken. So it's very important that even if the things go against you in your job, you have to be patient. So this is most important thing about Mars karma. And people who are finding you are finding difficulties in getting the job have to be very flexible in choosing their profession, because if they wait for longer duration, then they may not be interested in working at all. So this Mars karma plays out in huge roles like this. So it's very important, even if you are technically good in your job and you are always found wanting by your managers, then please take some time to reflect on your difficulties, talk to them, and ensure that you take the right decisions after that. So it's very important to be very safe at your workplace when you have this kind of karma. So, friends, uh, if you have any queries, you can comment and I'll be very happy to answer. Thank you. Bye.